welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got Edwards, Jaden McDaniel. Out there with Williams, and it's Newton at the power forward position. And for the Suns, we've got Jaren Jackson. He's out there with Josh Hart, and it's Malone in at the shooting guard position. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
5 on the clock. Picked it! Pass to Clutch. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now here's Hart. Here's Clutch with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's the general. Outside McDaniels. Williams, a screen on Hart. McDaniels from long range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Malone, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Malone. It's deflected. Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Clutch passes to Malone. Three-pointer off the mark. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Clutch. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Malone, pass to Hart. Newton pulls it in.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Williams' shot is good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Clutch. Pass to Hart. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
McDaniels a screen. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
When I look at the Suns, they're a team that still feels like they can get better. The season is young, so they are still hopeful that they can improve their ranking.
Here's Malone. 37 points his last time out. Over Williams. Malone can't get it to go.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Red Hot. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Clutch. McDaniels with the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
The Suns have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Hart. Here's Red Hot. Pulls up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
Here's the general. Yet to see a basket. Here's Newton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Clutch. Here's Red Hot. Lots of room. Jump shot is good that time. Red Hot's got 6.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Newton. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Minnesota shooting their first foul shots of the night.
Newton taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Green's checked in for Phoenix. Grimes, he's checked in for Minnesota. He hits the second from the line. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. 5th, Anthony Edwards.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And so it's Phoenix with it. They trail by 1. Here's Clutch. He's scoreless. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Outside Edwards. Unable to get that one. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Clutch. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Phoenix making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. Williams with the screen to the middle. Puts it up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Grimes with dimes on time right there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Here's Clutch. Jackson outside. Pass to Clutch. Now here's Green. Here's Malone. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Grimes from deep three-point land. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, he's 6'5" with a strong frame. Mr. Grimes is not afraid of a little contact, folks.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. Good on the second one.
Well, Quentin Grimes remains a young player who is defense first. He can be a lockdown guy, and he's just continuing to build confidence offensively.
And he nails the third. Phoenix trails by 3. Here's Clutch. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Newton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Outside, Williams. From the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Clutch. Outside, Green. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Minnesota leading by 4. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Grimes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Dillingham. From downtown. The shot, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Pass to Newton. And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Malone. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Malone's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Grimes. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were, too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Clutch. Outside, Green. Pass to Malone. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Minnesota leading by 3. Outside, DiVincenzo. Behind the arc. Can't get it to drop. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Minnesota up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Phoenix trails by 3. They've got Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Green. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's red hot in at the 4-man position. Sinks another one. He's on the roll, starting 4 for 4.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And for the Timberwolves, Holland out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Dillingham. And it's Grimes in at the 3. The small forward drains the triple. Grimes has got 6.
Grimes can be hot and cold, but boy, he gets that bucket down from 3.
Right wing.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game.
And Minnesota making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's Dillingham. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Here's Wallace. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Dillingham. There's the 3. Red Hot pulls it in.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Outside, Green. Here's Red Hot. No good with the triple. Minnesota leading by 4. Clark, the pass to Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
And he drops it first. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Phoenix making a switch here. Hart's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Josh Hart, 1 shot.
Free throw good. Hart.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Outside Edwards. 13 feet out. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hart with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Now here's Green. 10 points in his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Red Hot. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Red Hot's got 10 points in the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Grimes. Off the mark there with a 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Green. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside McDaniels. Here's Newton. Give him 8 points now. And here's Edwards outside. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Ooh, Williams with the block. Throws it up high. It's stolen. And they're on the break. He's all alone. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Outside, Green. Outside, Hart. Pass to Williams. Here's Malone. Now here's Hart. McDaniels covering. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here comes the break. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field. Here's Malone. He's got 7. Here's Red Hot. Gets it to go from the corner. Red Hot's got 14. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And your Houston squad.
And Minnesota making a change here. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Second, Phoenix.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line, and that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Edwards against Green. Back to Daniels. Edwards looking it over. Clock at 6. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Red Hot's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Clutch. And Gobert with a block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Newton. And that one drops. 10 points for him.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Red Hot, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Here's the general. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The rebound by Clutch.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Green for 3. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Pass to Newton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Friday, and then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves. To see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And he knocks down the first one. Grimes, he's checked in for Edwards. It's both from the stripe. For Phoenix, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Outside, Green. Here's Clutch. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here goes Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I'll tell you, the ability to put the ball on the deck, drive it, and finish with a dunk. Mr. Gobert, how about you?
Green up top. Pass to Clutch. Outside for Green. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Newton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the General. A quick shot there. It's off target. Phoenix trails by 3. Malone, pass to Clutch. Outside Hart, puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Here's Clutch. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Jackson, he's checked in for Green. Williams is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Grimes. Here's Williams. He's got 7. Here's the General. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. The General's got his first points in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Clutch. To the wing, right side.
Minnesota foul. Newton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. 3-point lead. Here's Malone. He's got 7. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Red Hot. With the clock winding down. Pass to Jackson. Here's Clutch. Back to Jackson. Launches it. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 3. The General passes to McDaniels. Here's the General. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Hard against McDaniels. No good from 11 feet. Well, Phoenix is shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Clutch passes to Hart. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Hart.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now. After making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
The general passes to Maverick. From 12 feet, Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Here's Clutch. And he banks in the layup. Clutch has got 6. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's the general. Pass to McDaniels. Offline with a 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. And moving on, guys, it's early in the season, but always a good time to check out the power rankings.
Taking a look at the Suns, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me, and, that's why they're not ranked that high.
Yeah, we've seen glimpses from them. The consistency hasn't been there, but we're just getting started. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And the Suns shooting the rock well at 46%. Josh Hart is out there with Jackson. And it's Malone in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Here's Malone. Pass to Clutch. Nails the wide open jumper. Give him 8 points now.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside McDaniels. Here's the general. Here's Newton. Red Hot pulls it in. Red Hot's got rebound number 8 now. Hard against McDaniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Jaden McDaniels picks one up. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Josh Hart.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Here's the general. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Clutch. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Suns, Lions, shooting one.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Williams with the screen. Pass to McDaniels. Gets the three ball to go. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Clutch. Jackson surveying the D. Clock at 4. Here's Red Hot. Williams defending. Here's Red Hot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Timberwolves ball.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Minnesota trails by 4. Here's the general. It's tipped. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Red hot, can't get it to go. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. Here's McDaniels. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
And Malone gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And the General gets it to go.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Hart. Pass to Malone. From about 19. Yep, that one's good. Malone's got 11 points.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Newton. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Red Hot's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Outside Hart. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clutch. McDaniels covering. Clutch's shot is off. Minnesota trails by 4. Here's Newton. He's got 12. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Malone. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
Yeah, good hands from Jaren Jackson Jr., showing why he's considered an incredible defender.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Newton. Minnesota again missing. Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Clutch. 11 points in the game. Pass to Malone. Williams grabs the board. Minnesota shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's the General. Misses in close.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And they're running. Here's the General. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Clutch. Can't cash it in from close range.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
The kick out to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Here's the General. 5 points in the game. It's Jackson, high post. It's not going to go for him.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Pass to the General. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Number 8, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Phoenix. Grimes, he's checked in for Minnesota. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Clutch. 11 points in the game. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Pass to Clutch. Here's Malone. Takes the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Minnesota trails by 3. Here's Grimes. Give him 8. Outside Edwards. Wide open. Minnesota again missing. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Phoenix, number 1.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a 5-point game. Clutch passes to Green. Green to the rack. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Green's got 5 now.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Which side is section wants a t-shirt? There they are, fans. Your Phoenix dancers.
Here's Williams. He has 7. Outside Edwards. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 12.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Malone. 13 points in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2. Malone.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota trails by 7. Here's the general. Shot from 12. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Malone. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Phoenix making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
At the line for 1. Malone.
And here's Edwards. He's got 12. Here's the 3. The rebound by Clutch. Clutch has got 5 rebounds in the game. Launches a 3. Dillingham with a rebound. Minnesota trails by 10. Outside Edwards. Pass to the general. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. The general's got 9.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Williams misses.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Grimes. Edwards with it.
Suns foul. Malone.
So both teams making some changes here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Grimes. Shoots from 12. Yes, on the jumper. He's got 10.
Well, this isn't a frequent scoring area for Grimes, but I'll tell you, take the mid-range jumper.
Outside, Green. And he lobs it up, and Williams punches it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. Pass to Grimes. Out to the wing. Here's Dillingham. Green covering. That's good from Dillingham. On the assist by Gobert.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Wallace outside. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Minnesota trails by 5.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
And here's Edwards outside. Here's Gobert. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The third quarter comes to a close. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Minnesota, we've got McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Dillingham. And it's Newton at the 4. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Malone. Yes! He nails it! Malone's got 20.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
Phoenix leading by 5. Pass to Green. Williams against Gobert. Williams passes to Malone. Nails it from beyond the arc. Malone's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Dillingham. Green covering. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Gobert with a screen on Hart. McDaniels passes to Grimes. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Green. Whoa!
I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Pass to Newton. to halt the run. Count that bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Williams with the screen. Malone pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Minnesota trails by 10. Now Gobert. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Dillingham. Green covering. 4 on the clock. Here's Grimes. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
So quick to rotate. I mean, Green able to cover quickly.
And he gets it to go. And now a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Maverick, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. Green covering. Back to Daniels. Here's Grimes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside, Williams. Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Newton. Brooks defending. Maverick, the pass to Grimes. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Malone. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Minnesota trails by 12. Here's McDaniels, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And the shot's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Newton. Brooks defending. Pass to Grimes. To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Brooks outside. Williams up top. High post green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
At the line for Phoenix, Jalen Green. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And both free throws good for Green. Minnesota trails by 12. Here's the general. Out to the right wing. Outside, Williams. Here's Grimes. Pass to Gobert. Here's Grimes. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Clutch. Clutch has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Here's Red Hot. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. Edwards for 3. That shot missing.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silent since.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
Minnesota trails by 12. Edwards for 3. No good that time.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Here's Clutch. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Suns,
he's off on the first. Josh Hart's checked in for Green. And the second free throw is good. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Newton. Outside McDaniels. Here's Newton. And it's good for 2. Newton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Clutch. Here's Red Hot. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Outside, Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Clutch. Shot's good by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 20 points.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Timeout. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. They took a back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Allie, thank you. Here's the general. Shot clock at 6. Red Hot pulls it in. Red Hot's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Clutch. Williams defending. Pass to Clutch. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And the Suns lead by 15.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's the general. Fires from the line. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Malone. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Foul, third team foul. At the line for your Suns, hello, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Minnesota trails by 17. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Newton. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose. issues.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for the Prophet.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Newton after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. The general passes to Maverick. Drills it from deep. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Step back shot. Clutch's shot is off. And here's Minnesota now. Williams passes to the general. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Clutch. Pass to Malone. So Phoenix wins it. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to present our player of the game.
me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call you crazy, but I've been thinking about you lately. We can turn the lights off, we can turn the lights off, only on the dark side, baby. Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call me crazy, but I've been thinking about you lately. I can reach and turn the lights off, we can turn the lights off, only on the dark side, baby. Sunrise in your eyes, we can say goodbye. Born inside a storm, under city lights. Sunrise in your eyes, we can say goodbye. Tell me your name, flickering flame, tears on your face, and time will erase. Fact and fiction, this tragic tradition, driving too fast into the past. When you reach through the television screen, I can give you anything. Silhouettes and static. The mirror sees you like fire and ice on the dark side.
Commaculations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculations. Commaculations. I'll retire when I expire. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. The Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. Head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. Cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000.
Welcome everyone to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The closer is out there with Wright. Then there's Slim. Then there's Skinny. And it's Kessler in at the 5. And for the Rockets, Goose out there with Red Hot. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Thompson. And it's KD in at small forward. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And the shot is good.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Well, 3. Rebound by Best. Here's Houston now to the inside. Here's Connor. Off target at the rim. Releases. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's Hayes. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Jacks up a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here is Slim. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Connor. Back to Hayes. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Hayes has got 5 points so far.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
That shot wide open. 6 points for Slim.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hayes, no good. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Kessler. Rebound by Best. And for Houston, they're shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Here's Thompson. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Wolf. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
On the court, the Loud State craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
now to see where teams stand in the early stages of the NBA Cup.
And a lot can still change before we get to the knockout round. But one thing we know at this point, this competition has really added some excitement to the regular season since it started.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Best. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Houston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. You know, Brent, some players tend to start the season fast, and others start it slow. Which camp did you fall in?
Well, I appreciate the question, Kevin. I just personally wanted to come into the season ramped up and ready to go, in great shape, and just setting a tone for the year. That not only does it for me, but I think it does something for your teammates. But there's another side to this. The seasoning of a player is also important. A guy 10 years into the league, they're going to work themselves into a lather, and given the level of contribution that they make to the team, they'll be ready when the moments are biggest.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Hayes. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Kevin Durant. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
At the line for one.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Connor. And Thompson kicks to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
Durant against Wright. It's good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Houston trails by 3. Hayes the best to KD. Pass to Best. Here's Hayes. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Newton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Now a chance to see the numbers for the closer. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 20 points per game last season. 9 rebounds and 3 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters. And that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Avdija is checked in. And that one's good. Right.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Connor. Defended by Avdija.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Swim, no good. Houston trails by 4. Here's Best. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And checking out the stats for Goose. Coming off a terrific season. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Connor, count the basket. Connor's got 6. Portland with the ball. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated them.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hopkins. Knocks down the 3 ball. 9 points in the game so far.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Houston Wizards.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
Everything clicked for them last year, especially on the perimeter, and they shot a very high percentage. A lot of that due to their offensive schemes.
Houston trails by 4. Pass to Connor. Back to Hayes. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hayes has got 8 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here is Slim. 9 points in the game so far. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Avdia following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Hopkins. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 11 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Best. Outside, KD. And another 3 for Houston.
Oh, man, this guy. KD, rack up another one.
Portland trails by 5. Here is Slim. Outside, Avdia. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right outside. And Wright throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for the Rockets, they're shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Now here's Hayes, defended by Avdia. There's a screen. Here's Connor. A three-pointer is right on target. Connor's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
No problems knocking that one down.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Durant for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Avdia, the pass to Kessler. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. In the corner, right with it. Kessler, a screen on Katie. Out to the wing. Here's Hopkins. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
It's good from long range.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wolf. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. Outside, Avdia. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Houston on top, up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
They've got Donovan Mitchell. Who's out there with Tari Eason. And it's Roddy in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Right from outside. Rebounded by Bailey.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Pass to Best. Here's Bailey. Shoots the 3. Easton passes to Mitchell. Rocket 6. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Best's got 5 points so far.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
A wide open look here for Wright. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shot by Easton, no good. And here's Anderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Portland moving the ball around. Bounce pass from Sharp. Right outside. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, he jams it right over Scoot Henderson. Look at it.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Henderson. No scoring in this one. And it's Sharp missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Portland trails by 5. Fires from 14. Rebound by Best. Best's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Roddy from deep three-point land. Kept alive to the left side wing. Eason gets a wide-open look. Connects from three-point range. Eason's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, let's get coming out on the court. Come on, now for your Lakers dance crew.
Both teams will make substitutions. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. And you look at Goose, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Pass to right. Here is Slim. The high post shot, and he hits the jump shot. Slim's got 16 points. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Now, here's Avdia. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Memphis. Henderson, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Connor. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Cleveland.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Slim. Good. Slim's got 19 points.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Thompson, still without a basket. And the basket by Connor.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Outside, Avdia. Fires from the line. Henderson, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Thompson, a screen on Henderson.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 9 points. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Newton taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Hayes, he's checked in for the Rockets. Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. Skinny comes in for Henderson. And he's good on the second. Rockets leading by 8. Mitchell outside. Pass to Connor. There's the triple. To the wing right side. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times in the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, PA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Jared Allen's checked in for Goose. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well.
Substitution on the
Sharp's
floor.
checked in. Here's Wolf. Pass to Slim. Offline with his 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Connor. The screen from Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Shot by Connor, no good. Portland trails by 11. Hopkins, the pass to Newton. Here's Wolf, covered by Hayes. Pass to Clingan. Inside, Newton. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Back to Hayes. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Portland. Out left to the wing. Here's Hopkins. No good on the three. Houston leading by 9. Pass to Hayes. Down low. Wolf grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Wolf. Hopkins. And it's off from three-point range. Let out the pass to Allen. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Hayes. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Hayes has got the lead up to 11 now for Houston. The Trailblazers shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Here's Hopkins, and Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And Portland making a change here. Diaz checked in. Rockets leading by 11. Hayes the pass to Allen. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Personal foul, second team.
Sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
The Rockets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Walker Kessler comes in for Avdia. And it's Wright in for Sharp. And Allen drops them both.
And Allen provides 3 things consistently when he's playing. He'll rebound, he'll score a little bit, and he'll definitely give you rim protection. So not a guy trying to shoot a bunch of threes.
Rob tries for the hoop, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Wright pulls it down.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Allen outside. Back to Hayes. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Wolf passes to Newton. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Wolf from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from D. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Hopkins, the pass to Newton, over Thompson. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Connor. He's got 15. Here's KD. Wolf grabs the miss. Portland trails by 13. There's the pick. In the corner, Wright with it. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we're playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
KD, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway. And before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
You know, for the Rockets, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know they'll be a factor unless something really goes wrong for them.
There is a lot of talent on that roster, but also untapped potential, it seems. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Rockets.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Slim. Walker Kessler is out there with the closer. Then there's Flash, and it's Wolf in at the point guard. Now here's Wright. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Connor. Beyond the arc. Out to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Second shot opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And the first one drops.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
And so he hits both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Right outside. Shoots over KD. And it's Wright missing. Rockets leading by 12. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here is Slim. 19 points in the game. And that one's good. Wright's got 15 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Best. Portland grabs the miss. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Newton. Portland moving the ball around. Slim, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
Here's Newton. Here's Wolf, covered by Hayes. Wright, it's a two-pointer. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Newton. Puts up a 3. Connor with the rebound. Connor's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Best. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Best's got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Wright. He's got 17. That one falls. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. The first one falls. That one is no good. Portland trails by 15. Wolf passes to Kessler. Here's Newton. He's got 12. He can't get that one to fall. KD looking around. Pass to Hayes. Puts up a deep 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here is Slim. In the corner, right with it. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a handle with it.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
numbers for Wright. Great showing for him last season. He was around 21 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Now Hayes. He's got 13. Durant kicks to Hayes. Shoots. Another miss by Houston. Portland trails by 12. Right outside. Over Durant. Pass to Wolf. Kessler the screen. Wolf, no good. Rockets leading by 12. Puts up a deep 3. From beyond the arc and then some. 16 points for T. Here's Wolf. Right outside. Here's Newton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Connor. He's got 18. Pass to Hayes. Durant sets a screen for Hayes. Newton pulls it in. Newton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here is Slim. 19 points in the game. Poke loose. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Hayes. No good from outside.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Wolf. Here is Slim, covered by Hayes. Slim, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pulls up on the wing. A shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Wright. He's got 22. And Portland with another turnover here. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook. And then on Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Rockets. Abdias checked in for Portland. Houston leading by 17. Outside, KD. Back to Hayes. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Hayes has got 20.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And looking at some numbers for T. Last season, he played outstanding and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Here's Wolf. Over to the left wing. Slim, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Hayes. No good on the 3.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Brent, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
Wright for 3, drills the three-pointer. Wright's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Connor trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Kessler, screen on Katie. Durant with the steal. Here's Mitchell. Wolf grabs the miss. Portland trails by 15. Wright with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Hayes. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. And it's Wright sending it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Bailey stepped in for Durant. Portland also making some changes. Klingon comes in for Walker Kessler. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Slim. .35 seconds left to play in the third. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell passes to Connor. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Wolf. Back to Avdia. Here's Klingon. No good with the layup. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets lead by 14. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Rockets leading by 14. Mitchell is out there with Thompson. Then there's Allen. Then there's Red Hot. And it's Easton in at the 3. A small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Henderson against Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Slim, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And another 3 for Houston.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Newton. Portland again missing. And for Houston, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Avdia. Pass to Sharpe. Over Thompson. Sharpe. That's good.
Just a gutsy play from Sharpe as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
Thompson with it. To the middle. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half.
Oh, and what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Rockets leading by 18. And here's Thompson. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Newton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Sharp the pass to Henderson. Here's Newton. Over Allen. Eason grabs the board. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now, here's Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. Again, Mitchell missing. Portland trails by 18. Newton passes to Henderson. Here is Slim. Shoots. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Allen outside. Now Thompson. Pass to Connor. And it's Portland with the rebound. Newton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Henderson passes to Sharp. Now Avdia. From downtown. And it's Sharp missing. Rockets leading by 16. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Pass to Thompson. Here's Connor to end the cold streak. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Carter.
First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Goose, he's checked in for Allen. Durant comes in for Tari Eason. And Hayes subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for the Trailblazers, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Avdia. Wright comes in for Slim. And it's Skinny in for Henderson. And he makes both free throws. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He knows every possession is critical now. Houston making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. Portland trails by 18. Pass to Wright. To the right side. Wolf passes to Sharp. Fires from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, that's blocked. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Durant. Here's the screen. Here's the lob to the hoop.
On the pick and roll, you almost have to play Durant to shoot, but his ability to create opportunities for others is also elite.
Here's Wolf. Pass to Wright. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by Best. Best's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Hayes with it. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Wolf passes to Wright. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Now here's Hayes. Thompson surveying the floor. To the inside. Best's shot is good.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Newton. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
It's time for Dance Cam.
Red out is checked in for Houston. And Portland with a change here, too. Slimmy's checked in for Shaedon Sharpe. Here's Best. Pass to Hayes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
The first one falls. Hayes hits them both. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Hayes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Trailblazers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Wright outside. Unloads from 13. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Wright's got 30 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Pass to Hayes. Launches it from deep. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Wolf. Over to the wing. To the paint. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by KD.
Huge block as the length of KD paying off there.
Thompson the bounce pass. Pass to Newton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Newton's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
2 minutes remaining.
Hayes the pass to Thompson. Outside, KD. From outside, off the mark. Portland trails by 21. Here's Wright. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense. to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there. But man to man, it's hard.
Free throw drops for Wright. A new lineup here for Houston. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Avdia comes in for the closer. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Slim. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Skinny. And so Wright kneels both of them. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Allen, a screen on Henderson. And it's Allen with the jam.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Red Hot.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And Wright kicks to Anderson. Takes a 3, and another 3 for Portland.
It's going to be fun through the years to watch the real-time development of Scoot Henderson, just learning to play the one on the fly.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bailey passes to Mitchell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Bailey. So we see Houston taking the W here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this is all I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Red Hot.
feeling so free. Out of rounds, yeah, out of rounds on me. I'm touched out and I'm feeling so free. All the eyes, yeah, all the eyes on me.
Up next, for Detroit. They're playing with terrific focus to start the year. Their hard work from the summer is paying off. Is up next. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up, along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Bam Adebayo, and it's Carter in at the power forward position. And for Detroit, we've got Davis, and it's Cunningham in at the point. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. Here's Harris. Pass to Carter. Davis with the defensive effort. Cunningham against Harris, and it's Cunningham missing. Outside Carter. Harris outside. Here's G. Charity stripe shot. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counter play. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Rainman with the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First team foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Harris outside. Pass to G. Fires for three. On target from range.
3 points.
G's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's G. And again, no good by Miami. The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Davis. To the left wing. Here's Rainman. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. 5 points in the game.
rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
All right, fans, let's hear it for Detroit Anderson.
Looking at our leaderboard here, last year the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. The Pistons, third.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Carter, the pass to Jaquez. Here's G. Picked by Carter. Here's G. An absolute bomb from three-point range. G's got 8. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Silva. 17 points in his last outing. Cunningham comes up empty down low.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Harris outside. Shoots over Davis. Harris misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
From deep three-point land. And Detroit another 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Carter. Harris outside. Lets it fly. Doesn't go that time.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Miami trails by 4. Outside Carter. Pass to G. Adebayo, a screen on Cunningham. Now here's Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. The rebound by Detroit. Rain Man's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Davis. Over Carter. Here's Silva. The 3 is up. And Detroit another 3.
I just love the ball.
And for the Heat, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Harris outside. It's good from the top of the key. And it's Detroit with the ball. Leading by 5. Pass to Rain Man. Here's Whitman. Davis with it. He's checked by Carter. And it's Davis again missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Jaquez. Here's G. Rebounded by Whitman. Whitman's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Cunningham outside. Davis, the pass to Silva. Here's Whitman. Jaquez covers.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
The first one falls, and Detroit making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Jaquez. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. G, no good. Detroit leading by 7. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's G. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Here's Silva. He's guarded by Hero. Now Davis. Thompson outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Miami trails by 7. Smith outside. Pass to G. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Whitman.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Outside Davis. Here's Whitman. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's Rainman for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Rainman's got 11.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Everyone's watching.
Checked in for Detroit.
Substitution for your Pistons. Number 0, Jalen Duren.
Miami trails by 10. Harris outside. Pass to G. Hero outside. And here's Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the line. And he gets the jumper to drop. G's got 10 points in the game.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Carter, he's checked in for Miami. Man comes in for Harris. Here's G. 10 points for him. Hero outside. Pass to Carter. Outside man. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Detroit.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Here's Mann, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Hero. Here's G. Hits a three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Thompson, a screen on Carter. Got a piece of it. Here's Holland. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Ron Holland.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Miami trails by 10. Outside man. Pass to G. Three-pointer. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Strother. No points so far. Smith outside. Now here's Mann. Back to Smith. The rebound by Detroit. Whitman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The rebound by Ware. Now Smith. Man, the pass to Hero. Fires the three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Detroit closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic. But it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero, Amir Coffey out there with Smith. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Strother, yet to see a basket. To the inside. Here's Coffey, defended by Thompson. Tries the 9-footer. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Miami shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Trey Mann. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. that one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the lob, stolen by Carter. Pass to Hero. Man with it. Hero on the wing. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage from there.
Down low. Here's Whitman. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hero outside. Inside. For three, Smith. The rebound by Detroit.
Yeah, they found some decent looks. The shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Mann. Carter, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Mann. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Cunningham outside. Out to Thompson. The three. Here's Whitman. And at last, they get one to fall. Whitman's got his second basket on the night.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Smith outside. Carter on the wing. 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the three. Offensive board. Here's Mann. Counted from distance. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, for this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Detroit, second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Over to the wing. Thompson passes to Rainman. Here's Whitman. He's checked by Carter. And again, no good by Detroit. The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Hero for three. And Cunningham pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Whitman. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Rainman's got 16 points now.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Cunningham with the ball. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Holland. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And they're pushing it up. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, the vision that Cunningham has shown in his career is as good as it gets.
Smith outside. Pass to G. Takes a three. Here's Carter. The rebound by Detroit. Whitman's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Holland for three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
First team
It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Miami trails by 5. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's G. And again, no good by Miami.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Down low. Duren with the bucket.
Let me tell you something about Jalen Duren. This guy fears no one, and he plays with a mean streak.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Detroit making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Outside Jaquez. Hero outside. Misses the 3.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Thompson finds Cunningham. Now Duren. Out to the right wing. Steps back. Here's Rainman. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're really working the paint now.
And here's Hero. Coming off a 12-point game. Pass to G to stop the run. Duren with the rebound.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said There's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. And, yep, it's good. Harris has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Duren, the screen. Here's Rainman. Pure from three-point range. Rainman's got 21.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Has to Ware. Jacks up a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit leading by 10. Cunningham outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Carter comes in for Hero. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's G. 18 points for him. It's stolen. Outside Davis. Lets it go from deep. The 3 is up. Rebound Miami.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Carter, no good off the glass.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Whitman passes to Rainman. Davis with a screen on Adebayo.